Welcome to the clinic. I hope you're doing very well tonight. You're here for a comprehensive eye exam, is that correct? Perfect. Well, we will jump straight into it, so just go ahead and sit back, relax, make yourself comfortable. This should be a fairly easy and potentially very relaxing exam for you, okay? Perfect. Are you ready to begin? Excellent. So I'm going to start actually by taking a listen to your eyes with my stethoscope. So what I'd like you to do, please, is go ahead and close your left eye. And don't worry, this is not cold at all, so it shouldn't be uncomfortable. Just gently holding this over your left eye. Take a listen. Okay, good. And if you wouldn't mind, open your left eye back up and go ahead and close that right eye. And once again, just taking a quick listen. Good. Okay, perfect. Everything sounds perfectly well and healthy there. Now, if it's okay, just close your eyes and I'm just going to gently feel your eyelids with my fingers. Just assessing the temperature, making sure one eye is not much warmer than the other, so that can indicate inflammation. Okay, good, and you can open your eyes, and I'm just going to gently feel above and below your eyes, making a little gentle palpating motion with my fingers. Good. And below as well. Any tenderness as I do that? Okay, perfect. Now, have you noticed any blurriness of your vision recently? Any trouble reading road signs, driving at night? Just any issues at all? Okay, perfect. Well, we will assess everything, all aspects of your vision, just to be sure. But that's very good to hear. I'm glad you don't have any particular concerns. Now, I'm going to shine a light at you for this portion of the exam. Is that okay? Okay, perfect. It is quite bright, so just letting you know. Go ahead and look straight at my nose. I'm going to see how your pupils react to light. Just keep looking at my nose. Keep looking at my nose, please. Good. And on the other side as well. Still looking at my nose. Excellent. And going from one to the other. One more time, back and forth. Very good. Now I have this little size chart here on the side. I'm going to assess the size of each of your pupils. So looks like the right one is about a 3.5. Good. And the left is about a 4, but that is perfectly fine. Okay, go ahead and just blink a couple of times for me. Just blink, blink, blink. Allow your eyes to readjust a little bit. Okay, good. Now, what I'm going to have you do is follow the light with your eyes now. So just go ahead and look at it. And we're making sure here that that your eyes are tracking smoothly, they're not skipping at all. Also that you can maintain focus on a moving object, and also that you can maintain focus on an illuminated object. Okay, as it comes in and out. Good. Now just look straight at my nose here and say yes whenever you see the light move in a circle. Good. Good. I'm going to move it down a little bit. Good. Excellent. And moving it up here. Good. Great, okay. And on the other side as well, keep looking at my nose. We're just testing your peripheral light perception here. So once more, just say yes when you see it move in a circle. Good. Good. Excellent. Okay, perfect. Now the final thing we're going to do with this light here is I'm going to shine it at 3 different points, 3 different positions, and I want you to tell me at which point it is the brightest, okay? So you can look at the light if you would like for this, or you can just use your peripherals, but just watching closely and assessing which is the brightest spot, okay? So this is A, this is B, and this is C. So was A, B, or C the brightest that time? Very good. And again, which point is the brightest? A, B, or C? Good. B should have been the brightest that time. And one more time, we've got A, B, or C. Good. I believe A should have been the brightest that time. Very well done. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to just puff a little puff of air in each of your eyes, okay? It shouldn't be uncomfortable, maybe just a bit cool. Is that alright? Okay, good. So just look straight forward. You can sort of unfocus your gaze, but keep your eyes open as best you can. I'm going to start with this side. Okay, good. And the other side as well. See, that wasn't too bad, was it? Okay, just looking straight forward, relaxing. Okay, perfect. Thank you for that. Alright, next up I have an object, and when I bring this object into the foreground of your vision, I want you to focus on it, okay? For now, just look at my face, look right at me, but as soon as you see this object enter your vision, I'd like you to focus on it, okay? Very good. So you're looking at the pen now, and I would like you to tell me what color this pen is. Excellent, red. Okay. I'm going to flip it over. I feel this side is a little better for this test. So what I'd like you to do now is go ahead and cover one of your eyes and keep looking at the red pen with the uncovered eye. Okay? Good. And now I want you to swap eyes. So cover the other eye, looking at the red pen. And I want you to tell me, and you can go back and forth and double check as much as you need, but is this red pen the same shade of red through both of your eyes? So another way of putting it is, if through your right eye this is 100% red, or $1 of red, whatever you want to, whatever quantity or metric you want to use for it, then how much red do you have on the other side? So if this is 100%, is it also 100% on this side, or does the red look duller in one eye versus the other? Does that make sense? Okay. Very good. Yes, it's okay if there is a tiny little difference between the two eyes, but typically we want equal saturation in both eyes. Okay, excellent. That's very good. Now what I'd like you to do is look back to my nose, okay? And just tell me when you see the red pen enter your field of vision. Good. 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 On the other side as well. Good. Okay. Perfect. Alrighty. Now I'm going to bring it back into your field of vision. Keep looking at my nose. And just say yes when it leaves, okay? Say yes when you can no longer see the pen. Good. We'll do that on the other side. Here's the pen. And just say yes or raise your hand when it leaves your vision. Excellent job. Now I'm going to instruct you to look at different objects. Make sure that your eyes can focus on things up close and far away, and that you can do it at a moment's notice. Okay? So please tell me if you experience any blurry vision, if you have a headache or just trouble focusing your eyes, straining your eyes, anything at all. Let me know if you struggle with this exercise, please. Okay? So first I want you to look at my nose, okay? Good. And now I'm going to have you look at my finger. Good. And look at the background behind me. And tell me what colors the background is. Very good. It's a black background and blue light. Okay. Go ahead and look at this finger again. And look at my nose. And look at the background. And look at this finger. Good. And look at this finger. Look at this finger. Look at this finger. Look at my nose. Look at the background. Look at my nose. Look at this finger. And look at the background. And look at this finger. And look at the background. My nose. This finger. This finger. This finger. The background. My nose. My eyes, this finger, this finger, this finger, this finger, the background, my nose, this finger, and this finger, and this finger. Very good. Now I want you to focus. I'm going to get my hand really close to your face, okay? So you see this little finger poking up right here in front of your eyes? Good. Look at it. Now look at the background. And look at this finger. And look at the background. Look back to this finger. And when this finger leaves your field of vision, you're going to look back at my nose. Excellent. Very good job. Did you experience any blurriness or any other issues or complications as you were doing that? Okay, perfect. So next I'm going to have you read off of this little eye chart here. You may be familiar with the Snellen eye chart. Okay, perfect. So I'm going to hold this about the distance that you would read a book. And first, I'd just like you to read whatever line I point to, okay? So starting off with line 1. Perfect, just E. Very good. And how about line 2? Excellent. Jumping down to line 4 here. Very good. And how about this line right here? Alright. And what about this one? Perfect. And finally, the smallest line there, just take a crack at it. Perfect. Alright. Next, what I'm going to do is I will be tracing some of the letters. However, for some of them, I will be tracing an incorrect letter over it. So I just want you to tell me if I'm tracing the correct letter or if I'm tracing a different letter over. Does that make sense? Okay, let's begin. Here's the first letter. Am I tracing it properly? Yes, very good. That was an easy one to start off with. And here is the second letter. So am I tracing it correctly or incorrectly? Incorrectly. Very good. And what letter was I tracing over it? An S. Excellent job. Next we have this letter. Am I tracing it correctly or incorrectly? Correctly. Very good. And the next one, how about this letter? Correctly or incorrectly? Excellent. And what letter am I tracing over it actually? A P. Very good. And we will do a couple more here, moving down to the smaller lines. What about this one? Am I tracing it correctly or incorrectly? One more time. Correctly, very good. And just one more. Let's see. Am I tracing this correctly or incorrectly? One more time. Incorrectly. Good. And what letter was I actually tracing over it? Very good. An L. Finally, we're going to test your color vision. So first, I'd like you to just tell me what color this is. What color is this? Good. Red. And the other color here, what color is this? Green. Excellent job. Continuing with your color vision test, I have some different color paddles here. So first off, I just want you to tell me what color they are. I'm going to hold one at a time in front of your eyes and just tell me what color, to the best of your abilities, what color it is. So here's the first one. Maybe a little harder to tell, this one with the blue background, but yes, this one is a yellow. The other should be a little more obvious. So what color is this? Very good. Blue. That one was definitely a little more obvious. And how about this third paddle right here? Green. Very good. And how about this one? Red. Excellent. And here is the final paddle. What color is that? Purple. Very good job. Okay. Well, that concludes your eye exam for tonight. I have not noticed any concerns, anything that worries me whatsoever. You have very excellent vision. Perfect. Well, thank you so very much for coming into the clinic, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Goodbye.